So here Ento's going to start off with a Gyutaro and pass it back over, and then I'm going to drop an Inosuke and then a Senko and pass it back. So Ento's going to draw, he's going to then AP draw, and then he's going to play a 1-cost Daki. So then it passes it back over to me, and then I'm going to do some thinking here, drop a Tanjiro, and then drop a Total Concentration Breathing. Then I'm going to drop an Inoko, and then I'm going to raid the Zenko into a Zenitsu. Because I have both the Inosuke and the Tanjiro, I will get double strike. Gonna hit for 2, gonna hit double active trigger, that's what we like to see. Then I'm gonna pass it back over to Anto. Anto's gonna drop another 1-cost Daki, and then it's gonna come up with the 3-2 Daki. So the 3-2 Daki will allow him to play the Gyutaro from the sideline, being able to draw 1 trash run because he has a Daki on board. So Anto passes it back over to me, and I'm just deciding here if I want to step, but I decide not to. So what I'll do is I will drop another Tanjiro, gonna use another Total Concentration Breathing, and then play the 5-2 Rengoku. So I'll be able to discard a card and then KO at 3 costs or less, and then I'm gonna raid into the Inosuke, and now I'm gonna look into getting some damage. So I'm gonna swing here with the Zenitsu. He is gonna block with 3-2 Daki, which will allow him to play a Gyutaro from sideline, and then he's gonna take these 2 damages just easy peasy. So we are in quite a good board position here. Anto is on the back foot, down to 3 life on turn 3, and he's gonna have to do something here. So he's gonna drop another 3-2 Daki to get back another Gyutaro, being able to draw 1 trash one, and then I believe he is going to follow it up with a sick play here with Purge. So he's going to Purge, being able to sideline that Daki, being able to draw 2 and restand the AP, and then going to use the effect to get the Gyutaro back, and then he's going to be able to draw 1 sideline 1. So he ends up sidelining the 3-1 Daki here. Going to use a Muzan's Blood to restand the AP, and then is going to follow it up with a Enmu to be able to draw 1 because the character was sidelined this turn, and just Anto is asking the DP on the characters here just to make sure he makes the correct decision. So he's going to tap his last AP here for a Flying Bloodsickles, basically getting rid of the Zenitsu, taking me off the double damage. So I'm just going to end up blocking 2 hits here, and then going to take the last one, which is going to be an active trigger. So I'm going to do AP draw here, and I just decide to double push up both Tanjiros. I'm going to play another Tanjiro, and then another Tanjiro to the back as well. So right now I have 4 swingers, and both these Tanjiros, because there is an Inosuke on board, will be 3500, so I will declare a swing here with impact. So gonna get it in that 1 damage, and then I'm gonna swing another 35, which he does end up taking here. Hopefully he's trying to see a special trigger here, and just deciding, and luckily he gets a raid Daki here, so he is going to raid that, but that Daki is only 3500, so he is going to swing here, gonna block out with here, and then gonna block with the 3500 Daki. By discarding 1, the Daki does get to stay on board. So comfortably in the driver's seat here for me. Anto is just going to play this Muzan. He's going to use another Flying Bloodsickles to get rid of the Impactor, and then is going to raid into the Gyutaro here. So he's going to swing with the 4-1 Gyutaro, going to hit into an Inosuke raid. Unfortunately, that's definitely not what you want to see as him. And then he's going to swing again, and then going to hit a Zenitsu. So I'm chilling here, and I have preemptively decided to overlay the Tanjiro, but I did have enough to do all of that. So now I'm going to swing with impact. I do hit a Muzan's Blood, so it was a good thing I went with this decision, and then finishing out the game.